Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. Today we're here in room 507 of the Marriott Vacation Club Waikiki, a new property that actually just opened not long ago. You want to see what a one-bedroom villa looks like? Well, be sure to stick around. I'm going to take you on a tour of ours right after this. Let's head inside and check it out. All right, when we come into this one-bedroom villa here at the Marriott Vacation Club in Waikiki, noticing right here on the left-hand side, we have a small kitchenette. Let's just see what we got in here. It looks like the cabinets actually lift up instead of like your normal cabinets. But in here, it's our glassware, dinnerware, all that stuff here for 4 people. And then I'm sure we have some more stuff up in here. We do have an electric kettle. There's a rice cooker there and a toaster. Nothing up on the top shelf though. Then over here, looks like this is probably empty, but that's up above the microwave oven. Down here we have a coffee maker, coffee supplies, some dish towels there, and then not too big of a sink, but yeah, not too bad. Then underneath the sink, looks like we have our trash and recycling, as well as some dishwashing supplies, and there is also some automatic dishwashing detergent for what is an apartment-sized dishwasher. So definitely a great thing to have here. Dishwasher, I really hate the Marriott Studios that don't have a dishwasher. Then also over here in the kitchen, we do have a refrigerator. So you have your refrigerator here. There is a pitcher. And then down here, it looks like there's 2 drawers. Oh, that one is full of ice. So we definitely have an ice maker there. Definitely great to already have ice in there. And then down under here, just additional freezer space. So definitely keep all of your goods cold and or frozen here in the refrigerator and freezer. Then up above the refrigerator here, it looks like it's where they've actually put the extra bedding for that pull-out sofa that we'll see here in just a moment. And now I actually realize I never looked in the drawers here beside the dishwasher. Looks like this is where we have utensils for 4 people. There's also a serving spoon there, can opener, vegetable peeler, corkscrew, a few other things, and there's some chopsticks back here, but it looks like only chopsticks for 3 people, so I'm not sure why there's utensils for 4, but chopsticks for 3. Down under here, we do have some steak knives, big cutting knife, trivet, cutting board. And then down here, it looks like, oh, we have some storage containers. They're glass. And then under here, we have, looks like some grilling utensils. There's a big salad bowl there and some measuring cups. Now, before we head in and take a look at the rest of the unit here, at Marriott Vacation Club Waikiki, I want to ask, are you looking to purchase Marriott Vacation Club Abound Trust Points, perhaps for a stay here at the Marriott in Waikiki, or even any of the other wonderful Marriott Vacation Club properties in Hawaii or all around the globe? Then you'll want to check out a timeshare broker. Now, who is a timeshare broker? They have dozens of listings of Marriott Vacation Club Abound Trust Points, resale points available for purchase on their website. Be sure to head over there. Check them out. You can save all kinds of money versus purchasing directly from Marriott Vacation Club. So be sure to click on the link in the description below, the first pinned comment, or scan the QR code here on the screen. So head over there, check them out. Maybe you'll be a future owner of Marriott Vacation Club Abound Trust Points. Now I'd like to thank a timeshare broker for sponsoring this video. Now let's continue on with the tour. Now across from the kitchenette area, we actually have what is the bathroom, but we'll see that kind of towards the end when we make our way through the bedroom area and into the bathroom. Yeah, in here we do have our living area. So you have a nice lamp here, exposed USB and power on there. Then over here we have a sofa. I'm sure this also pulls out into a sleeper. It certainly does. So you have a sleeper there you can pull out. There's also a nice ceiling fan in here in the living room. Then kind of over here, just an end table, big mirror there, then some lighting along with some interesting wallpaper. And I'm also noticing this kind of wood-grained premium vinyl here throughout the unit. Now over here, we actually have a big, huge flat screen television up above what is actually kind of the dining room table. So you can probably angle that a little bit so it looks out over here to the sofa. And then back behind the dining room table, we just have kind of some storage shelves. But now we actually have the bedroom and the patio. Let's just take a look out the patio door here, see what our view is like from this room. Nice big heavy door. It is just kind of a French style balcony. No seats, no chairs, no tables or anything like that. But we do have a nice view out here to the city, what is Waikiki. All kinds of high rises over there. We actually have a little bit of an ocean view if we kind of squint and look out over what is a park right across the street here. Across this street here is actually, I noticed on the way in, Ritz-Carlton residences. And then of course, plenty more buildings here that make up downtown Honolulu and Waikiki. So that there is our view. Now that we've seen that, let's go in here and look at the bedroom. Okay, so heading into the bedroom here, we do have just 2 double beds. This is a 1-bedroom villa with 2 doubles. I guess you can get them also with a king, but this was what was available. So it's what we booked. And I'm noticing over here beside the bed, they do have exposed USB and power. And the alarm clock here also has a couple USB ports, USB-A and USB-C. Again, another big, large flat screen television up above a dresser there. I notice there's also a really great ceiling fan here in the bedroom. Yeah, really nice bedroom area here. Not too big, not too bad. You know, kind of standard here for a city location. In here, it looks like we might have a closet. So let's open this up. There's a robe there. There's also a laundry basket, and it also looks like there might be some slippers down there on the floor. There might also be an in-room safe in here, and there sure is right there. It's your normal kind of touchpad safe. And there's also an emergency flashlight. And I'm also noticing the light went out in here. Not sure what the deal with that is, but looks like there's a steamer in here too. So that there is the bedroom. So now that we've seen that, let's head in here and we'll take a look at the bathroom. And I tell you, there's something really interesting in here, so you're going to want to stick around for that. Yeah, in here we have a double vanity, plenty of counter space, big bright lighted mirror. There's some towels down here. Also looks like they provide your pool towels in here too. And it looks like we have a pretty good walk-in shower / tub combo. I'm not kind of sure what this is. We do have our pump, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash there. Then you have your shower head down here, a hand wand you can lift off the wall. And I notice this is kind of a tub shower combo. So you have a bathtub there. There's also a walk-in shower right here. So whether you're wanting to use the bathtub or the shower, this is where you go. But now also out here, we're just gonna go past our vanity again. Plenty of towels, and there's another robe right here. And then the most interesting thing here is this toilet. It's kind of in a separate little water closet. Not very big, not a whole lot of room here, but it's kind of all automated. Look at this. I just walked up to it, stood in front of it, and there we go. The toilet seat lifted up. It's ready for me. So a pretty high-tech toilet. And I noticed it also has what looks like some kind of remote control. I'm not sure what all these buttons do. Looks like there's bidet and all kinds of other things on here. You can maybe dry your bum too after you're done. I don't know. We'll see if we can figure this out on our one night that we're actually here. And look at that. There's actually interesting little icons on here. And on the back of the remote, there's a number of settings here too. You can adjust the seat temperature, so it has a warmed seat, as well as the dryer temp. And I understand this might actually be because they're kind of targeting this property to the Japanese tourism market. So they might be used to this kind of thing. I'm not, but we'll certainly give it a try during our stay here. So yeah, definitely an interesting bathroom area here. Kind of one for the ages. Haven't seen anything quite like it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It certainly does help with these videos a lot. And if you want to see another video from here at the Marriott Vacation Club in Waikiki, check this out right here. It's going to be a property tour or resort tour. Check that out. Coming up next. Thanks for watching. And remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.